Yep, looking really good. So the first thing, which might be hard to actually showcase on stream, is the fact that his Shadow Zone, his passive, actually has a new feature. It deals increased damage to enemies that damage you or nearby allies. So it's not just this mitigation aura. It actually punishes people for engaging into people who are nearby Cabraken, really amping up that Shadow Zone's potential. The second major thing, which is probably the biggest feature people will immediately know, is his Refraction Shield as a new feature. So if you're familiar with it, it can either deal damage or stun in Smite 1. But you have to kind of wait to get your amount of stacks that you need to have access to your stun. In Smite 2, now those are two separate abilities. So you can see there it actually swapped and turned purple. You can use Enhanced Refraction Shield, and then you'll have the cooldown of your regular one ready to go. So you don't actually have to make the choice anymore. You can choose that to wait to clear the wave, and then you get enough stacks to get access to the Enhanced Refraction Shield. You can get that stun as you need. Are you gonna live?
Oh, not even close. So yeah, these two abilities are on separate cooldowns, right, Pon? So you can use them back to back.
They're cooking.
You get those 5 stacks on your passive. You have access to that new Enhanced Refraction Shield, and then regular Refraction Shield is also up. You can use that right back to back.
Yep, absolutely. And that's not all. We also have Tremors. So
But
Tremors
wait,
has a new feature, which
there's
is
more.
Refire. So this is the ability that you channel, take a lot of mana, trembles people around. But if you choose to refire it now, it actually does a big burst of damage and cripples targets who are in the area. So this gives you an access to, you can quickly burn it, and it gives a longer cooldown if you choose to do that, but that gives you extra teamfight utility that he just hasn't had before.
Yeah, this is really cool, and shout out to Lermy who's driving and showing off everything in game for us today. As you can tell, with both the Enhanced Refraction Shield and the Refire of the Tremors, we really wanted to play into the purple emerald.
What's
on
up,
the
Bay? How you
shield.
doing?
So you've got those really nice purple VFX when you use Enhanced Refraction Shield or the Refire on Tremors.
Yep, and the last feature that we have for him, it's a nice quality of life improvement for him. Similar to all the other characters we've done where they have this deployable that's kind of this wall.
It's easier to get out of than Smite 1, I feel like.
Pop it up and it actually is disrupting a team fight, and you're not free to able to just refire.
It's a vortex more than, it's a vortex, like it does kind of pull you in, but it's like still like the same tremble effect.
And pour them over. These are just consistent things you want to keep doing to make sure characters feel good. There's a kind of sense of connectivity between like when you go from different characters.
I think it's just because they're not moving. If you were trying to move straight, it would be bringing you like back and forth, but since they're not moving at all, it just moves them in a consistent direction.
This ability to bring the wall down lets you control the fight a lot more directly. And of course, you have the same burst that you're totally used to with the running down the lane once, spamming it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We got to show it off. There we go. Yeah. That's what I want to see.
The chasing someone for 5 seconds only to just keep missing definitely doesn't happen to me. But.
Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, Cabraken coming
His
in
one is pretty similar.
For people who've been in game,
root immune, movement speed, increase attack speed, and then the
Cabraken is headed into Smite 2. We're so excited for him to join the battleground.
Yeah, very amped.
Definitely looking forward to seeing some Fat Loki plays with Cabraken in Smite 2 in just a little bit. All right. Well, that was the first god we're going to talk about today. We're going to take a little bit of a segue and talk about the brand new system that is coming to Smite 2. Players asking questions about, hey, when can